Hello, Hot Garbage Squad. Today we got another video. I did receive your feedback. You want me to review my fire monsters. So today you can get your coffee pot at... No, I'm just kidding. No, this is my personal one. If you want it, let me know when you're in Toronto. Anyways, what we're doing today is we're going to review my fire 6 stars. You know, take it with a grain of salt because I've been playing this game for a long time. And this is my opinion, no filter, okay? I'm not trying to butter it up and say it's good when really it's not, okay? Imagine you get like a Shazam. Imagine getting a Shazam and then telling the person it's good. Crazy. Okay, this Rauk, I love it. This thing, team up. I need more skill ups here, but I didn't do anything, but it's great for cleave. It's great for cycling your skills with team up, and especially you can use the new annihilate, right? So I love this unit. It's super good. I like it. It fits into a lot of team comps. Daphnis, you already know Daphnis is a good unit, right? It was trash before, absolute trash, and I use this for cleave. So this is how I ruined it. If I had these stats on violent, I would be insane, but that would be impossible. So this is how I built my thing. The question is, how speed tuned should it be? Depends on your team. And Okeanos has got 125 speed rune, and I haven't ruined it at all. I used to use it. This skill, Spear of Devastation, it can be pretty frustrating. And Rain of Stones, like, you feel sometimes you just miss everything, and Oki is a dud, but it's still really meta in RTA. So here we go, our Raki. You know, Raki, it's good. I like it. Very good for RTA, because when they pick the super revive teams, you know, you got that Raki, right? I love it. Super good. This is my Juno. If you saw my RTA video, I randomly picked in how to play Bandit. This is what they banned. They banned a attack slot 6 Nemesis Juno. Has no crit rate, absolute dirty. I used to wanted it a lot for AD, but then, you know, TLN came out, and then Ragdoll became like super amazing, and Juno was hard garbage. You know, it can work with no skill ups, to be honest with you. Perna. Yeah, we already know Perna. I got 3 of these babies, okay? That's how much I love Perna. I got 3 built, and I'll show you all 3 of their stats eventually, okay? Zara, King fire unit for arena offense. Nothing replaces it, okay? Best fire monster for your AO ever, hands down, okay? Like with this skill, amazing, okay? Don't even need to say anything more about this unit. Vanessa, we already know back in the day, Vanessa used to be hot garbage because Warrior's Return wasn't really a skill. It was literally just this skill and a revive that takes forever, and you have to use a skill, and these two were the same, I believe. So this is how my Vanessa's built. I want to take like 300 defense off and put like more attack in, but it's just how it's been built right now. Okay, this thing, Antares. Yeah, I have one, because sometimes when you face a bunch of LD units, or like Gain of Thor, I just put it in and just pray. Maybe, you know, all those Antares luck that goes against me, maybe I get it, you know? But it never happens. It never happens. Okay? Verd, we already know Verd is like super good. Super meta in RTA, great for dragons. Now you can fuse it too, so no excuse why you shouldn't have one. And then my Garo, you know, you already see my Garo in Cleave RTA in beast mode. My Kali, you already know my Kali is for my Cleave City videos, and I'm working on my Gene. Keep in touch, you know. Okay, moving on. The Fire Homunculus, I actually did a Fire Homunculus video. To be frank, if you don't have Zara, this is what you build, okay? This thing, Bale, I made a whole video about this hot garbage unit. I gave it great units. I mean, great runes, okay? Great runes to come back from these bad no skill ups, okay? And still garbage, okay? It's not even usable. It needs like 5 buffs before it's usable. We already know Belger, you know. We already know what it is, okay? We know what it is used for. Amazing beat for Belger Jensen R5, great. I built this one as really meta, but I don't use it anymore. But I might build like a slow Tiana Beth Helden Cleave. It's something I've been thinking about, because I've seen it being used, but I've never executed it myself. But honestly, probably the worst pony in my opinion. Okay, this thing, defuse. I want to feed it to my window. I wanted to feed this to my window for a skill up, but it's already a 6 star. So hard garbage unit. This unit still garbage, is holding random despair runes, but look at that. It's a solid 40, 50, 40, and a 50. That's why I ruined it this way, because it looks cool. Okay, but no skill ups. Tessarion, Tessarion's part of the God Squad, and look at this Tessarion. It's beefy. It's got the crit damage. It's not the accuracy. I wish I had more accuracy, but it's. I would take 20 crit damage off for like more accuracy. It does tons of damage. I love this unit. Great for Guild Wars. Okay, and I've always used it in Guild War from like Challenger all the way up to G3. Who am I kidding? I don't do G3. What am I talking about? Oh, the blatant lie. What do you mean? Okay, I use this for my double R5 team on some Rage Blade runes right here. Other than that, I think it's still pretty decent. If you want to skill it up for additional damage for some of your like R5 or Rift teams, it's pretty good. It's not bad. And then Velajewel, not clicking my Velajewel because I'm not showing the stats, but Velajewel is like a scuffed Draco. The meta has changed, and therefore his base speed is just not cutting it. But if you put everything on Swift Will, I think you can still use it. Okay, this is my first Nat 5, Mei Ho Wang, first Nat 5. Okay, and I built it on Vampire Revenge because I have no use for it, so I might as well just say, hey, just hold on to my Revenge Vampire runes, and maybe you'll soul some Siege one day, right? Recon, right here. This is how my Recon is built. It's great for AD, great fire unit for soloing Siege. It's a good Guild War unit. It's like when people not a lot of people have options against Recon to deal with this collapse, right? It can be really RNG, so some people just copper it, like me. It's good content. Okay, I have 2. I tried to run 2 for AD, but it didn't work too well. And then I just ended up using it for Siege, but then I de-ruined it. So there you go, my 2 Pernas right here. Perna number 2 and Perna number 3. Okay, they're just on some random Bond Will runes that I don't have any use for. Okay, Meruna. Now that they changed, this is only usable, I think, in my opinion, in NB10. Other than that, is trash. Maybe you can use it for the Fire Rift Raid, but I mean, if you want to use a water unit, you could make use of it. We already know Sheena got nerfed. Still pretty good, right? It's still usable. I would still have them built for dungeon teams. Used to be super amazing, not anymore. Harmonia, I used to have this built for Siege. It's great for as a Molong tanker, because Molong uses 3rd skill. If you build on Violent Nemesis, they'll cut a turn, you can heal back up and redistribute the HP. So definitely would recommend to build it as a Molong counter. So go ahead and do that. Okay, this thing, Ludo. I built this back when I was playing real Siege, and I put some really good violent runes on it, so that way it surprised people to go first, and it just basically stunned their whole team with the roll again passive. Other than that, this is just for Guild War purposes. I don't like using it because it's RNG, and I just like to win things with knowing with it. And you'll see I have 3 Camus, right? Camus. Look at this. I got 3 of them, all max skilled. Well, the important skills, not the first skill. Anyways, this is how they are built, and they're strictly for Siege, and it's a great unit for Siege defense. Great for offense because of the shield and how it works, Great fire tank as well, right? I have a lot of fire 6 stars. Oh my goodness. This Lisa, no one uses it no more. Okay, no one uses this anymore. Trevor, one of my preferred 1v3 units. It's very usable if you want to use 1v3. This thing, I used an R5 back in the day, but now we got BJ5, so bench, don't even build this, because they also nerfed Fire Raid, Wind Rift Raid, so I don't even think you need it, but if you do, that's an option. Okay, this, also great for Wind Rift Raid, but benched, I don't even need this. Carried me through the mid game though, so I would definitely recommend it. And if you ask me, do I skill up Chasun, Huahi, or Miang first? I would say Chasun and Huahi first. This thing, maybe I'll bring a video about him. I don't know how he does. Why did I 6-star him? And you have my Draco. You know I use him in Cleave. And Arnold, 1v3 material because extortion. Maybe you can do 2v3 for yourself, but extortion, baby. And Hua, this is my Hua for R5. I don't really use it anywhere else. I use it with fire leads, and I was testing something out, but I use it a lot in RTA. It's a great unit overall for the game. For me, right now, no use. Before, oof, carried me up the whole game, especially TOA. And then we have our Chloe's here. You know, this is just for for Guild War and KV5, but garbage unit. Second Garl max skill. No, it's fantastic. It's a fantastic siege unit, especially for solos too. Get those Lucian teams, right? And then this thing used to be pretty meta back in the day for arena defense, and it heals back your team up and it stalls them out, right? So that's Freya in a nutshell. Probably wouldn't build it in today's meta because of so many reset units and like counters, right? Beretta, you know, Beretta carried me through TOA, still does, right? That's how my Beretta's built. Haven't touched his runes in forever because I can just do damage now instead of dotting it away. But fantastic unit, okay? Great TOA unit. This, I can't even use it in BJ5 because it's a 6-star. So, unlucky. Recon. Recon, great counter gaining a Thor, right? I should really rune it so I can mix up my teams. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Recon is, you can play around some teams with him with the rabbit agility skill. Definitely recommend that one, okay? And this thing, oh. Regret! This was back in NV10 when twins didn't exist. Hot garbage unit, Adrian, I don't even know. Bulldozer, I love it. Copper Bulldozer team, right? What more can I say? Copper Bulldozer team, Olivia, Raccoon, Bulldozer. It's a great unit. I would build 2 probably because those defense runes that you get, why not just build 2 and more Guild War options, right? This thing, great for TOA. This is great for TOA because it's 2nd skill, okay? And 3rd skill. These 2 skills is what make his kit pretty good for our TOA. This thing, hope he gets a 2A, otherwise it's pretty much useless. You know, standard R5 is gone. And look at this. Revenge is 144 speed. Not bad, right? Pretty good. It's even on an enhanced set. Okay. That is, you know, my fire review. You know, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll do the win one shortly after, but make sure you like, subscribe, and comment to show support for this type of video and anything similar to that in the future. So thanks, guys, and see you next time.